everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a quick haul on the merchandise that I got from Stray Kids Beyond Live online concert. I ordered my merch from SubK shop, the subculture entertainment website, because that's why I've ordered all of my merchandise for Stray Kids concerts in the past, because they were the concert promoter who would put their concerts on in the US. So I knew they would be trustworthy. I believe there were also some Korean sites that were selling this merchandise as well. I'm not sure if any of it is still available or if it was all pre-order only, but I did not get all of the items that were available. I just chose a few, and I believe most of the items are supposed to come with a random Polaroid, much like they did for their earlier concerts. I don't know if all of the items do or just some of them, so we're going to find out together. That's one of the reasons I am doing a haul, because I don't always do that for concert merch. But when there are random items like that, I do like to open them up on camera. I can share this with you guys. So most of the items that I got, it looks like they are bubble wrapped together right here. Except for the t-shirt, which was already in this protective bag. So look at the t-shirt first. I did choose to get the t-shirt. I do like to get concert t-shirts from concerts. That's usually, if I pick up one merchandise item from a show, that's what I will pick up. And I do have t-shirts for both of the Stray Kids tours that I was lucky enough to see in person. So that's part of the reason I wanted to pick this up, to kind of add to that collection, because even though this was an online concert, with in-person concerts being on pause right now, I did kind of want to have that memento as if it were an in-person show. That, and because Subculture did both of Stray Kids' US tours, Subculture usually prints their own merch for the shows instead of bringing over the Korean merch. So those shirts that I do have for Stray Kids are made a little bit differently than this one. The Korean shirts are usually one size fits all, so they are a little bit baggier and comfier on me, whereas the Subculture shirts I had that were printed by them are made more to American sizes, and I chose sizes that would be more true to my size and more tight-fitting. So in addition to just wanting to have the memento, I did also want to have more of a comfy, casual Stray Kids shirt I could just chill around the house in, especially right now, with us all being stuck at home. Yeah, I just took the shirt out of the package and held it up to me, and it is definitely on the bigger side. Holding it up, I feel like I could wear this as a dress even, which I was not expecting it to be that big. This is made a little bit differently than other K-pop concert shirts I have, I will say. The fabric does feel a little bit rougher than I was expecting, but it still looks like it'll be really comfy. I don't see a Polaroid in the package, so I'm wondering if that means the t-shirt didn't come with one, or if those are just going to be laid separately and not packaged inside. But to give you a slightly closer look at the detailing, it has the SKZ logo on the front, kind of where a chest pocket would be. And on the back, there is the logo for the online concert. Unlock, go live in life. Stray Kids, you make Stray Kids stay. So there is the rest of the items that I purchased out of the bubble wrap. And I do indeed have 4 Polaroids. They are just loose this time instead of being packaged inside of the merchandise items, which is kind of nice. I imagine that would make sorting them a lot easier for anyone who did group orders. I do want to say, when I was getting them out of the bubble wrap, my Lenticular Photocard Set was open. The cards were just kind of loose. I don't know if they were like that in shipping or if that happened in the process of me opening up the bubble wrap. So I did have a hard time doing that, because Subculture uses this like sticky bubble wrap that sticks to itself, so it was kind of more of a hassle than usual to get that open. But I have the Lenticular Photocard Set, the printed Polaroid Set, and I got that because I had previously purchased the Polaroid Set for their District 9 Unlock World Tour. I was lucky enough to go to 3 dates of the US leg of that before Corona got bad and shut everything else down. So I did want to have this as kind of a companion to the Polaroid Set I bought from the first tour. And then I also got the photobook because I'm me and I love photo books. I was really, really happy that they did one this time around because they didn't do one for the previous tour, and I really like photo books. I do prefer photo books to Polaroid sets and things like that. And then I also have the 4 random Polaroids, and I got 4 merch items. The photo book and the Lenticular Photocard Set I knew I wanted for sure. I ended up deciding to get the Polaroid Set and the t-shirt, partly to get 4 Polaroids, because I do collect 4 different members in Stray Kids. I collect Hyunjin, Changbin, Felix, and Chan, so I was like, you know, I'm gonna buy 4 things, see if by some stroke of luck I get my 4 biases. I'm not expecting that to happen, but we'll see. So I'm actually going to save the Polaroids to look at last, keep that mystery alive a little bit longer, and look at the other stuff first. We're going to start with the Polaroid set, I think. And it comes in this little box, much like their Polaroid set from the District 9 Unlocked tour was. And these are printed, so it's the same for everyone. And they all have the same design on the back, so I'm going to go ahead and show that at the beginning. That way I don't have to show it for everyone, because that is a thick stack of cards. So you get a few different ones per each member. So we have this one for Chan. It looks like we're doing them per member, so all the Chan cards first. And then Lino. And I imagine these are the same concepts we're going to see in the photo book. Changbin, he looks so cute. Hyunjin, oh, look at him. So pretty with his long blonde hair. His roots were really coming in when they did this photo shoot. That's gorgeous. And the Jisung. Oh, I love that color on him. The purplish red. That is so cute. Felix. Again, so pretty. Sungmin, what is he reading? That looks like an old American book. And then last but not least, Ian. I loved his blue-green hair. That was so gorgeous. That's one of my favorite hair colors in general, though. But it looked really, really nice on him. So yeah, normally I don't opt for printed photo card stuff like that. I normally prefer selfie cards instead of photo shoot type cards. But I did get the Polaroid set for the District 9 tour because they didn't do a photo book for that one, and I did want to have some sort of physical copy of that photo shoot. Had I not already had the Polaroid set from the first tour, I might have skipped out on this one since it did have a photo book, but because I did have the Polaroids from the tour that I actually went to, I wanted to get these Polaroids to kind of complete that set. And the other thing I got was the Lenticular Photocard Set. They had this, and they also had photocard binders, which came with 1 random photocard out of 8. I made the executive decision not to get any of those, because Monsta X did those for a couple of their tours as well, and I actually did pre-order a couple of them from group orders because those were only sold at Korean concerts in person. They weren't available for international fans to buy online. And it was such a nightmare trying to get those for Monsta X that I just ended up deciding not to collect them and have sold most of the ones I got since then. I do still have one Minhyuk that I haven't been able to sell yet. But I just knew if it was that hard to get Monsta X cards for random photocard binders, I could not imagine how hard it would be to get Stray Kids cards for that, especially Hyunjin. Honestly, the main reason I don't collect Stray Kids cards more thoroughly than I do is because I just know it will be a nightmare trying to get most of the special Hyunjin cards for a reasonable price. And I love Hyunjin very dearly, but I just, I cannot consistently pay $50 for one photo card, especially when I'm trying to get 4 different members for something. I just can't do it. Not with as many groups as I collect, number one, and like, even if I could, that's just a lot of money to put down for a single card. I cannot justify that. No shade to people who do spend that amount of money on cards, it's just not something I want to do regularly. But that's why I got the Lenticular Photocard Set, because I knew I was not going to be trying to get the random binder photo cards. So this is a full set of 9, I think it is. I think it's 1 for every member and then a group card. The backs, once again, look like they're all the same, so I'm just going to go ahead and show that at the start. That is what the back looks like. Very pretty design. Start off with Chan. And this is from the photo shoot for the teaser photos. I wish they would have done a photo book with these looks too, because these were gorgeous. Then we have Lino. So cool. Changbin. So pretty. Oh, speaking of pretty, we have Hyunjin. Literally looks like an elf prince. Like, that looks like Legolas, straight up. That's gorgeous. They sold these, the random photo cards in the photo card binders, and then poster sets that had this photo shoot. I didn't get the poster sets, just because they were on the larger side and I didn't really have anywhere I could display them. Plus, they were sold per member, so I would have had to buy 4 of them, and again, just couldn't justify it right now. Here, Jisung's. Again, oh, Felix is so gorgeous. We've got Sungmin. Ian. His don't want to shift right. There we go. And the group card, which looks really pixelated up close. Yeah, I don't know if it's just my group card or if something like went wrong with these, because I feel like this one does not shift as easily as the other one. Like, you can still see the shadow of the other image behind it. I wonder if it's a light background. But still gorgeous pictures. I just wish those shifted a little bit easily. Next up we have the photo book, which again is sealed in the plastic sleeve. K-pop companies love these lately. And it is on the thinner side, both in the number of pages and in the construction. It's done almost more like a pamphlet, just with the staples on the side instead of the proper spine. Looks like the same photo shoot from the Polaroid set. And that is the back. It's got the logo for the concert, very gorgeous. So let's see. It almost feels more like looking through a magazine brochure or something, but very cute. Start off with this group photo. I will say I am really glad it came with the plastic sleeve to keep it in, because I would be really scared to keep this on my shelf without a protective barrier. Oh, but these pictures are so gorgeous. Oh, that makes me want pizza. Rude. The, like, magazine cutout letters immediately are reminding me of One Assist Season's greetings and how I said I loved the collage style of that. Same thing applies here. I really love the collage style. The way this is done. I have a lot of their previous photo books from some of their little showcase concerts they did in Korea. And I'm actually not the biggest fan of all of those. The photo shoots are pretty, but I feel like they do a lot of weird Photoshop on them. I feel like they've stepped their game up. I feel like they've stepped back from the Photoshop a little bit here. This feels a lot more natural, I feel like. I know I'm only a few pages in, but so far I really like this one. Got Lino. I also like how big the pages are, because some of those other photo books are tiny. Makes it feel more worth the money. I cannot get over how good Changbin looks in this photo shoot, man. The leather jacket with, like, his longish dark hair, like the fringe falling in his eyes. He just looks so handsome. This is a good look for Jungmin. Not that he ever doesn't look good, but he looks especially good here. No one told me there was a picture of Hyunjin with a puppy. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. That right there. Worth the money alone. Handsome Jungmin and Hyunjin with a puppy. There you go. Take all my money. JYP. They know the way to my heart. He is so beautiful. Like seriously, if his cards were not so expensive, I probably would collect Changbin and Hyunjin a lot more thoroughly if Stray Kids cards weren't such a pain to get. But I am really trying to rethink my collection and really focus on collecting things that make me happy to collect. If I feel stressed out trying to get a certain card, then I don't need to be collecting it, because it shouldn't be stressful, it should be fun. But again, love the cutout letters here. That's such a cool looking S. Yeah, this is a really good photo book. I haven't like seen any spoilers or anything online, so I didn't really know what to expect from this, but I actually really, really like this. This is definitely my favorite out of all of the concert photo books I have for Stray Kids. I'm really happy I picked this up. Again, Skater Boy Jisung, so, so cute. We have Felix. Look at him. Beautiful, beautiful boy. I wonder where they filmed this. So gorgeous. And again, it being such a large photo book, these pictures blown up on the big pages, so, so, so nice. Got Sumin in the building. I had to. And finally, Ian with his gorgeous, gorgeous blue-green hair. That is so cute. Him smiling. Yeah, I really love this photo book. I'm really glad I made the decision to pick this up. Because I thought about skipping out on the merch, and then I saw they had a photo book, and I was like, well, I should probably buy that. And then if I'm buying that, I might as well buy some other stuff too. So I'm glad I did, because this photo book is really, really cute and really, really worth it. And now finally, last but not least, let's take a look at these Polaroids. So I'm curious if I'm going to get like a bunch of the same member or if it's going to be more varied. So let's see. So I got Seungmin for the first one, which I'm not at all surprised by. I pull Seungmin so much for this sort of thing. I got him for my Season's Greetings Polaroid as well. That is very cute. For the second one, I got Changbin! That's exciting. I feel like I get Seungmin and Changbin the most for these Polaroid things, because I got Changbin for 2 out of 3 of my Stay in Playground Polaroid things. I got Seungmin for the other one. That's so gorgeous. He's so handsome. And the next one, oh, I got Jisung. Oh, but look at how cute that is. That's precious. Okay, and then the last one, let's see, who will it be? Place your bets now. Oh my gosh. I was thinking in my head, like, how perfect would it be if it is Hyunjin, if I do pull a Changbin and a Hyunjin, but I was like, there's no way. There's no way, but I really did. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I actually managed to pull a Changbin and a Hyunjin for this. Because I don't go out of my way to collect stuff like these random Polaroids because they are so rare and the members that I want to collect are so popular, so it's really hard to do so without spending a lot of money. So I just don't. But, oh, it is super fun to pull them. These are super cute. And because I don't fully collect these, like, I have no idea how I'm going to display them. But, oh, they are adorable. Oh, I'm so happy I pulled those. And again, the other two that I got are really, really, really cute too. that was so fun. I was not really expecting to get my biases, so that's really cool. And my top 2, because I do have 4 biases in Stray Kids, and I do love all of the members, but Hyunjin and Changbin definitely are my top 2 if I had to pick. But that is it for today's K-pop haul. I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to see more unboxings or K-pop hauls like this one, you can check out the other videos on my channel. And if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.